So at my job, they want me like looking at my laptop at my inbox when I get home on the weekends. It's expected of me to work outside of my work hours. Now I'm on a salary, so I kind of understand what they're getting at, you know. But I'm also home, and I don't fucking want to do work at home. Today I want to talk about going above and beyond. Today I want to talk about doing extra, appear like just doing more than what is expected of you. Now I say that while also talking about this is expected of me to check my inbox and to not necessarily sit down and work, but to just look in. Oh, there's something quick. Let me take care of it. Type of deal. I'm gonna transition that into something else later. The idea of doing work outside of work isn't one that's like fun. I was gonna say fun for me, but I was gonna end it at fun. I don't like. I don't want to do that. I don't imagine a lot of people want to work outside of working hours because it's really lame. It's like this is my dedicated work time. This is my dedicated not work time. But I feel like there's some points in life where you need to go above and beyond, where you need to do extra, where you need to put 110% into something. Not only in something that you're interested in, maybe it's a field you're looking at, you're wanting to get maybe extra credit on an assignment or just extra research done. But I mean more in the sense of like something like going above and beyond in order to set yourself up for success, in order to better yourself in the future, going that extra mile on a research paper to ensure that you're able to get extra credit or go through the inbox, right, which I will do later in order to ensure that I can secure a couple more sales because I get commission on sales as well. It's like being able to just kind of give myself a leg up, put myself in an advantageous position. That's going above and beyond. I'm willing to do that. Now I'm gonna transition that out of work. Now it's boring. Whenever I do my videos, whenever I'm editing my TikToks or my YouTube videos, I try my best to at least give 101 or 102, just give more, a little bit more every single time in order to improve upon my videos, whether that be my editing style or the actual content in the videos. Maybe I'll just put funnier clips or something. I try and do a slight improvement every single time I make a video, and I think it's not necessarily it's not paying off right now, but I'm sure in the future as I keep improving it will. As I keep snacking on going above and beyond every single time, going above and beyond what I guess what I expect of myself when I make these videos. It's improving, especially frankly, especially on the TikToks and the Instagram Reels. I'm getting a lot of outreach. I'm getting a lot of engagement from those, and I think it's because I'm just going above and beyond with my videos. I'm coming up with somewhat funnier ideas. I'm coming up with better hooks so people pay attention longer. I'm constantly trying to just do more, accomplish more. Whether it be good or bad, it's just more. And there's a different argument about quality versus quantity here, but I think especially in the space of like making videos, you kind of have to dip into both. Yes, you want your videos to be good, but you also just have to make a lot of videos, and not all of them are going to be bangers. Not all of them you're going to put in fucking 120% effort. But there's a definite line you have to draw, a different line you have to cross of quantity versus quality there. But what I'm getting at is doing what is expected of you and then some is always going to be beneficial for you, whether it be in the reward, like maybe you're getting something out of doing more, maybe you're getting appraisal or a more of a physical reward, like commission in my case, or you're just getting experience, you're getting more research time, you're getting more time to envelop into something, being able to really delve deep into a topic you're trying to look at. It's always it's always important to know when you should go above and beyond. But on the flip side, you also have to understand when you're being taken advantage of and when it's just sometimes not worth it. Let's say at my job today, going above and beyond for customer service when I'm doing pizza delivery is going up to the door. Here's your order, sir. You have a blessed day now. You have a wonderful day. When a guy fucking tips me $1 on a this guy orders three pizzas, it totals out to $50. $50, 50. He tips me $1. I just walk up to his door. He's sitting on his porch. I walk up to him. I don't say a word. I look at him. I hold the food out. He grabs it from me. He says, so I don't remember what he said. I go, yep. Then I walk back to my car. I'm not going above and beyond for that motherfucker. Hell no. I'm driving to his house. I'm giving him the food, making his middle. I shouldn't even said. I shouldn't even have said anything. I should have just looked at him. He says something. I just go, and I walk back to my. I should not have even responded, but I did. You know, that's going above and beyond, frankly. But I understood that, you know what, this guy is not worth going above and beyond for. This job is not worth going above and beyond for. So I'm not going to. I'm going to choose when and where I will expend my energy, when it is beneficial for me, when it is beneficial for the people around me, you know? I don't gain anything from being nice to the guy who tipped me $1. Either way, I'm getting $1 and then I'm driving back to the store. So I'm just gonna fucking be indifferent, you know? What I'm trying to say with this video is that going above and beyond can be very important. Sometimes necessary, like it is in my case, but it can be very important, especially in your own personal journey to trying to achieve something. Sometimes you need to get a leg up, and the only way to get that leg up is by just putting in more effort, setting aside more time to research a paper in for a class you're doing. Maybe you need to spend more time in the gym practicing a certain drill in order to make the team. You know, sometimes you need to give 110, 120, 150%. You need to go above and beyond. You need to meet expectations and exceed them in order to stand out, in order to make yourself look like the better candidate. When I was doing my interview for my new job, I literally was going above and beyond in the sense of like the experience that we were talking about. I was giving them numerous examples of what I do, as well as talking about how that could benefit the company, especially in the social media side, which I do somewhat a lot of. You know what I mean? Like I was saying more than what was just asked of me. You know, I was taking their questions and I was moving them and transforming them into something that made me look really good instead of just good. What I'm trying to say, guys, go above and beyond and you can achieve whatever you want. Unless some guy with a name you can't pronounce tips you $1 on a $50 order, then just look him in his eyes. Yup. And then drive away. Thank you.